Hello everybody, I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Me for myself, I had a very nice Christmas time with my family and a good friend of ours, Monica. And my start into 2019, was, let's say not so good, because I had to accept that this good friend of my family is leaving and gone back home. For me it's pretty hard because she took the place of a third big sister. She lived so long with our family that it's hard to picture it now without her. I mean, I know I have to accept that, but for me it's a bit hard. And we have someone new now who helps us, but it's still hard for me. I'm still missing Monica. I can understand that she wanted to go back home. Yeah, now we have someone new who helps us, but she doesn't live with us. She comes from a different town each day. What else can I tell you? I wanted to make in this vlog a look back on 2018, and this year was a year of live events, you could say so. I can't tell you on how many concerts I have been. The first one was a concert of the Kelly family. For me, the Kelly family is something special because they were my first favorite band I ever had. Meanwhile, the most of them have their own little family now. You could say a little Kelly family 2.0. But it was such an honor to see them together on stage in a stadium in Mannheim. Not all of them were there. Two of the siblings have their own career now. They couldn't be there, but the rest of it were there, and that was so great. I mean, I can't take it in words. For me it was one of the best events back in 2018. Then we had some other concerts, but I guess none of those concerts were so great, except for one in October, but that will be the topic later. Like that one from the Kelly family. Myself, welcome back to my review, by the way. I remember I visited a charity event in summer 2018 to see a German boy band. Well, it's not the most creative name, how I think, but that's the name they chose for themselves. So they're called Fireheart, and yeah, I really liked their music, and some of them looked handsome to me. So I wanted to see them live on stage, and I thought this charity event is a great opportunity to see them live. A great option to see them live. Yeah, and I contacted somebody for a red carpet section ticket because I thought that would be something special, and there I definitely have the chance to see those guys close up. Well, I wrote this guy who organized these things an email and told him that I'm a wheelchair driver, and if they have something like special places for people with a wheelchair. And they say, the guy wrote back, yeah, we have, but these places are rare, so you're better right in time, and then we'll have places. So I got it. Yeah, and then we arrived the open air area. It was an open air concert. The benefits was for the hospice. It's where people can go which are sick to death, and this was a children hospice, so it was for kids. I mean, all the money they made was for the kids then. Actually, it's a good thing, but they had no wheelchair places. But I figured it out when I was there. And I mean, the man I wrote to the email was the founder of the event, and I think he should have a plan before he writes out such stuff. And anyway, I'm still a little bit mad about the fact that he didn't seem to have a plan. When we arrived, to be honest, no one seemed to have a plan. What means that one security guy didn't know what the security guy before said. I mean, there were two shadows, and when we arrived there, we didn't know where to go. Nobody brought us to the place where the people with the red carpet section ticket could be. And I asked myself, hey, what is so special on that ticket I paid €15 for? Okay, I have to admit, €15 is cheap for a concert. But I didn't know what's the special effect on a red carpet section ticket. There was nobody who escorted us. We just were in the open air area, and I had no clue where to go. And yeah, for me it was a little bit disappointing. And I felt so lost in the crowds. I mean, not even the security guys had an idea or had any plan about the day or something like that. And then we had to find the red carpet ourselves. Well, we found what we searched for, but it was empty. And it was pink, but that doesn't matter. The color of the carpet doesn't matter to me, but it was really, really empty. And we asked, when do the stars come? And somebody in the crowds told me, yeah, only if they want to. And my thoughts were like, what? Just if they want to? I mean, I was a little bit shocked. I mean, I thought they would give autographs no matter. I thought it would be their duty to give autographs away. And then a fan said to me simply, just if they want to. And then I wasn't sure, for what are we waiting actually? What if my boys don't come around? Yeah, so we cancelled waiting there and tried to get near to the main stage, which was on another place. We have to find ourselves too. Yeah, we came to the second shadow. The main stage was still far away, still far away, sorry. And yeah, then the security on the second shutoff didn't let pass us. They say, you have the wrong ticket. And I said, what? I'm a wheelchair driver, I can't see nothing. And the security guy had no plan. He said, okay, I will talk to somebody. And then he was gone for a while and came back after a while and said, okay, I can go behind the shadow right in front of the stage. Yeah, this place was already good, but it was not a wheelchair place. Yeah, and then, somebody let us in front of the first shadow. That means I had the first shadow in the back. But then someone else came with a list and asked if we belong to the hospice or not. Well, I'm an honest person, so I said I'm not from the hospice. I mean, I'm not sick to death, so I was not a member of the club. And then they sent me back, even though this was finally a wheelchair place. And I said, okay, but for what are wheelchair places then? Well, if you are not a member of the club, you have to go. Well, yeah, but I think the first shadow was better than nothing, so I was standing behind the first shadow again. Yeah. Then I saw the lady who helped the man who wrote me the email. And to the lady I have really good connections. We know each other from another charity event because she is a big lady in making charity events. So I told her that I wrote to her colleague and that he said that the places are rare and I have just to come right in time and then I would get one. And she was apologizing herself and allowed me at least to stand in front of the first shadow. So I had a good place again. And at the end it was really a brilliant place because it was one of the best places. I mean, I don't want to betray anyone. But if they say to me, there's a wheelchair place, I expect a wheelchair place. Yeah. Now we were in front of the first shadow, had no shadow in my view. I saw straight to the stage. That was great. But I knew if I would leave this place, we would never ever come back again just because nobody knows what the rules are. I mean, the security were not talking with each other. One security guy says so, and another security guy would tell you another story. They had no plan. And that was the bad point about the whole event. Yeah. And then I was waiting for my guys to have their show. The show was okay, but they came out really from the bottom of their hearts. You had this feeling they would be happy if they could go down from the stage again. Anyway, it was so fast. They did their show, that's it, and then they were gone. Yeah, and after it I tried to get an autograph. But then the red carpet section people said to me they were already there. Yeah, so this summer event was a little disaster. I was really disappointed, and if 2 other stars wouldn't have saved my day, I would have cried for sure. It's only Daniele Negroni and Vincent Gross I can say thank you to, that they saved my summer event. Without their presence and their love for the fans, the event would have been kind of crap, even though I talked to some of the founders, even though the lady is lovely who founded that charity event. But it was a chaos, actually. It wasn't organized. Anyway, I was wondering why they could say to themselves, we had such a great event, it was super, why it seemed so perfect to them. I bet they haven't talked with fans about the problems. Yeah. I know that I'm lucky that my disability will not bring me to death, and I'm lucky to be alive with no worries. And I know there are people who go through worse things who go through more worse things than I do. But if they promise wheelchair places, then I want a wheelchair place. Yeah. So, but thanks to Daniel Nicorni and Vincent Gross, they were really great. I mean, they did a job. Vincent, for example, he didn't need a stage to make his show. Vincent was so close to his fans that he was running through his fans while he was singing. You don't believe me? I show you a picture. Okay, I have much points to complain about this summer open air, but there was one thing I never forget. When my boys came up the stage, one of them smiled at me for a short while. And then came October. And October is the month where I saw two of my favorite guys from my favorite boy band, Us5. Well, Us5 in itself isn't existing anymore. But I saw my two favorites together on one stage. And that is really a cool thing because it's great to see that they are still friends.
Keiner nimmt uns die Philosophie, Hakuna Matata. Problem-free philosophy, Hakuna Matata. Hakuna. Gotcha. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. That's good, man.
Weißt du, ich finde das ja gut, wenn man das Leben einfach hält und sich auf das Wesentliche konzentriert.
Yeah, okay.
Like the bare necessities.
Something like look for the bare necessities. Bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
That's right.
I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of a life. Wait a minute, Chris. Wir sind in Deutschland, oder? We're in Germany, right?
Ja, ich glaube ja.
Germany D, I have an idea.
Okay.
Check this out. Probier mal mehr Möglichkeit. Und der Möglichkeit jagst du den Alltag und die Sorgen weg. Und wenn du stets gemütlich bist und etwas appetitlich ist, dann nimm es dir egal vom deutschen Fleck.
Hör mal, was soll ich woanders, wo es mir nicht gefällt?
Ja, ja.
Ich gehe nicht vorher hier, auch nicht für Geld.
That's right.
Die Bienen summen in der Luft, wir sehen erfüllen sie mit Honigduft.
Ja.
Und schaust du unter dieses Klavier? Als du Ameisen, die dir gut gedeihen.
Denn mit Gemütlichkeit kommt auch das Glück zu dir. Es kommt zu dir.
Könnt ihr mal mit uns singen?
Es kommt zu dir.
Lass dich auch mal singen. Probier's mal.
Gemütlichkeit mit Ruhe und Gemütlichkeit. Treibst du den Alltag und die Sorgen weg.
Das ist schön.
Denn wenn du stets gemütlich bist und etwas Appetitliches isst, dann nimm es dir nicht an vom deutschen Fleck.
Hör mal zu. Il en faut peu pour être heureux. Vraiment peu pour être heureux. Il faut se satisfaire du nécessaire.
Oh, French, not bad.
Un peu d'eau fraîche et de verdure que nous prodige la nature. Quelques rayons de miel et de soleil. Was machst du jetzt?
Oh, okay, he wants to show off and do it in French. Well, guess what? I make it in Polish. Oh, wait, I don't know Polish. Damn. And mit Gemütlichkeit kommt auch das Glück zu dir. Oh, wait, warte. Es kommt zu mir.
Es kommt zu mir.
Quatsch, es kommt zu mir.
Es kommt zu mir, Izzy.
Chris, zu mir.
Okay, es kommt zu uns. Es kommt zu uns.
Es kommt zu uns.
Some really nice and sweet co-workers of mine, 2 girls, found this event which were for free with the same German boy band I saw in summer. And even though I promised myself that I won't never ever have to do something with them anymore because I was so disappointed from their performance and from how the things were organized in summer at the hospice concert. I thought, okay, if it is for free and it costs me not any cent, I can go there. Because if it is for free, you have nothing to expect and you can't be disappointed and you don't have to pay any money. So I would come with these girls. And they let me come with them, which is a great honor for me. And they had a caretaker, which were also a lovely lady. She did everything with us. She did ask for autographs. She stayed the whole concert with us, which were a really long concert. And we came home late at night. I can't tell you how late it was. Yeah, and it was really great. Yeah, what can I say? In the crowds, I met a long-yeared friend of mine, which knows also about Izzy Gallegos and S5 and all that stuff. And this lady, it was a kind of coincidence on one hand, and on the other hand, I don't believe in coincidences. But this time, I never thought that she would be there to see this Schlager guys, because Schlager, you know, I didn't know that she was listening to something like that. Yeah, but she did. And she brought me on the front row. Anyway, she was so tough to say, could you pass for that lady because she can't see something when you stand in her way. So I was in front of the stage. Yeah. And then the boys came, and what can I say? This show was better anyway than the show in summer. I can't say for what. Probably it's the place I saw them, but yeah, there was also something else. They were more funny, I think, and anyway, they seemed happier. They seemed to enjoy the show more. For me, it was something really, really great. Because 2 of them held my hand. And yeah, the best thing I say, it's still the after show. because then they gave autographs away, and I saw them really close, talked even to one of them. Yeah, that was my review of the year 2018.